You know that exact feeling, right? You're sitting there, staring at a blank screen, the cursor is just blinking away, and you're trying to figure out how on earth to prove that all those late nights you spent on your research actually matter. It's incredibly frustrating. But welcome to today's explainer, where we're going to transform that frustration into a totally clear, actionable blueprint. We're demystifying the significance of the studies section of your research paper. Okay, let's dive into this.
Because, look, every single person who picks up your paper has one burning question on their mind. Why is this study important? It really is the ultimate academic hurdle. You can kind of think of it as the elevator pitch for your entire thesis. I mean, you could have the absolute best, most incredible data in the world, but if you can't articulate why it actually matters, your readers are just going to tune out. Answering this one single question effectively is literally what separates a pretty good paper from a truly great one.
So, part one, why is this important?
Let's establish a really concrete baseline here. The significance of the study does exactly two things for us. It explains who will benefit from the research and exactly how they will benefit. And honestly, that's it. This is definitely not the place for complex jargon or, just repeating your methodology all over again. Instead, it's a direct roadmap showing the real-world value of your work. You pinpoint the specific groups of people, and you tell them exactly what they get out of it.
Moving on to part two, identifying your beneficiaries. Let's actually break this down with some highly practical examples from the education and hospitality sectors. So, for students, it's all about gaining additional knowledge. For teachers, it's about improving instruction. School administrators? Well, they can use it to develop better policies. And hotel managers can use it to improve customer satisfaction. And this brilliantly illustrates how directly your research impacts everyday operations. You aren't just doing this research in a vacuum, right? You're providing tangible, real-world tools for these specific groups to do their jobs better or to learn more effectively.
Now let's zoom out to the macro level for a second, because your beneficiaries aren't just individuals. They can be entire systems. Like the tourism industry as a whole can use your data to develop better marketing strategies. The government can leverage your insights to improve broad tourism policies. And of course, future researchers can use your findings as essential references. It's all connected. A single, highly focused study really ripples outward. It affects everyone from the individual hotel manager we just talked about, all the way up to the macro-level government policymaker.
Okay, part three, writing the significance section.
Here is your absolute formatting North Star, the golden rule, if you will. Each beneficiary should have a separate explanation. Please, whatever you do, don't lump them all into one giant, unreadable paragraph. So the crucial point is, you want to make it incredibly easy for the reader to just scan your paper, find the specific group they identify with, and instantly understand the value you're bringing to them. Structuring it this way just really respects your reader's time.
Let's look at exactly what a finished, polished sentence actually looks like in practice. For the students, we'd write something like, "The findings may enhance students' understanding of hospitality service quality and customer satisfaction." It's clean, it's highly specific, and it directly connects the who with the how. Let's move to the next example and see how this builds. So for our industry professionals, we have this. The findings may assist hotel managers in improving guest services and operational efficiency. Notice the really precise language here. It isn't vague at all. It targets exactly what a hotel manager cares about on a daily basis, which is guest services and operational efficiency. When a busy manager reads this, they immediately know exactly why your paper is worth their precious time.
And our final example targets the academic community. The study may serve as a foundation for future investigations on customer satisfaction. Now, what's really interesting about this phrasing is how it frames your work. It's not presenting it as the final definitive word on the subject, but rather as a crucial stepping stone. It generously provides a solid foundation for others to build upon, which honestly is the exact spirit of academic research.
So, as we wrap up, I'm going to turn this ultimate academic hurdle right back over to you. Who will benefit from your research? You now have the exact blueprint to identify your micro and macro groups and to write those targeted, impactful sentences for each one. So go back to that blank page and ask yourself, what is the absolute grandest impact your data could have on the real world? Figure that out and just start writing. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.